Hey, we're back at Fayetteville Arena again with another segment of Chalk Talk with Coach Kee. I'm Bill McMillan. We're talking with Coach Kee. We just kind of did in the last segment a recap of where the Broncos are in the season. Coach, as we look at it, you came in with a preseason All-CIA performer in Tyrell Tate. We've seen him now through 15 games, and he's pretty much everything is advertised. What makes him so good, and do the other players look up to him as the leader and the captain?
Well, the first thing I'm excited about him is he's coming here as a freshman. If you've seen him play the last 2 years, you see him develop, coming in as a slashing forward, more of an inside guy around the rim, 15 feet, to expand his game. So I'm excited about him developing our program. But his tenacity, his ability to score naturally, plays real hard. And so anytime you play hard and work hard, you have a great chance to improve. And obviously the guys are respectful of him. He's a great kid to be around. And when the lights are on and need a bucket, he's the one to go to.
And obviously the other coaches and media in the CIAA think he's all that too because they voted him preseason. What's the best part of his game? What does he bring to the team that you feel like you really need?
I think his intensity. You know, his intensity. He's unique. He can score the ball, but he plays with so much passion, and it's electric. So you're talking about offensive rebounding, defensive rebounding, scoring the basketball in a variety of ways. It's just it's contagious. And does the same thing in practice. Comes to work every day. So that's a great tangible for him to have for everybody else to follow.
You talked about decision making earlier and things to do with the basketball. You know, you look at your guard play. Travis Marcus, Andre Best, Anthony Shelton have all spent some time in the backcourt, and it seems like that they've doing a good job of distributing the basketball and getting it to the right people at the right time.
Well, they are. You know, you talk about one of the things you're trying to improve on. Early in the year, at one time, we were towards the bottom in America in turnovers, and then we made an effort to improve. Guys worked on the games, and now we're around 13 turnovers a game. But definitely Andre Best, senior guy, been here going on 4 years, is our key guy to get everybody involved. Shelton kind of goes back and forth. Travis is a bigger guard, and also Juwan Addison. But they're very important, and I'm so proud of them to go from a poor start in the year, taking care of the ball, to coming down right around 13 turnovers a game. I'm extremely proud of that.
That's a big improvement for you and the coaching staff. And you know, we talked about the backcourt, and you get to that front court, and newcomer Lewis Craft at 6'10" is made a he gives you a presence inside it as a shot blocker and his ability to score. He's developing some low post moves, and in his first year in your system, how would you grade him out so far?
Well, number one, he's a great kid. We go back a little ways as far as recruiting. Definitely great ability, but he's working. And as you see and watch game to game, he should be improving. Coach Thomas does a great job on my staff working with his footwork, but he's a guy that has a great ceiling. Shot blocker naturally, very good athlete, running jumper, and improving on the block as far as his post movement. And about big men, it's all about their work ethic. You can't be a good big or post guy without work ethic. He has that, so I'm excited about the future. Right now, he's in here shooting free throws, so we're looking forward to that improvement as well.
You know, when you've got him and Dante in the game at the same time, that gives you a good tandem inside, especially on the defensive end. Last night against Bowie State, I mean, both of them blocked a number of shots, and it really forces the defense and to do some things they may not want to do.
It is, and anytime you talk about trying to win for a long term or big chunks, you must defend and rebound. So anytime you have two guys that can be on the floor at the same time and be elite in those areas, defense and rebound, you have a chance to be good.
You know, as we're at the halfway point, 15 games into the season, the real tough part of your schedule coming up, the meat of the CIAA conference schedule coming up, what players have exceeded your expectation and really surprised you with their development? So maybe some players that you didn't think would be where they are at this point of the season.
Well, one, going back to Tate, I know he'd be good, but 35 points, 30 points, and 10 rebounds excites me. Travis Marcus is a guy that was a role guy last year, just a glue guy, but he's defending. You talk about the last week or so, he had to guard two of the top scorers in the country. You talk about last night, Westmoreland. At one time, he's #1 in the country in scoring. Then you go back, ECSU was the same situation. So he's defended and really surprised me as far as him being a starter on this team.
That's good. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this section of Chalk Talk with Coach Kee. During the next segment, we're going to talk about the weekend's games we had here at Fayetteville Arena and then preview the Johnson C. Smith game that will be coming up this Saturday night in Charlotte.